What's up, freaks? I'm Steve Eckert, husband, father, United States Marine, and personal discipline and development coach.
Hey freaks, I am Eva Eckert, wife, mother, mind, body, and business coach.
And today we want to talk to you about something very freaking important. When I ask you this question, have you ever had this type of challenge where you're maybe with your spouse, your business partner, your team, and you start working on yourself, your personal development, and you create this big gap, this slope that started to become a little bit too much of a difference between where you two were together and then where you became. I started noticing that a lot of my clients, my one-on-one personal coaching clients, we spend most of our time talking about their leveling up compared to their spouses or business partners or team's lack of leveling up, and it was causing some major issues.
Yes, and I felt exactly the same way. When Steve would sign up for coaching sessions and he would start getting the knowledge, and because he's a man of implementation, when he would come back home from these coaching trips, he would immediately implement the knowledge to our business, but we were not implementing the knowledge in our lives. So I started feeling a huge gap between him being right here and me being right here because of the personal development aspect. So I felt lonely. I felt alone. I almost felt like I am trying to climb that ladder that it's endless to get to his level.
And so here's what I did to start trying to find that solution, because before it started to create some massive issues in your life, in your marriage, in your business, in just overall your existence, what I did is realize that you have to take that person along for the ride with you. You cannot leave that person behind. You can't just assume that they're going to be influenced by what you're doing. It has to be actual interaction, conversations, taking them by the hand and taking them along for the ride, and realizing just because you reached a certain goal or a certain milestone or maybe a certain place in business or life or whatever it is, that's not good enough. It's the journey that matters. The journey going together with your spouse, with your partner, with your team, with your alliance, that really matters. The journey is the goal, and you must take that person along for the ride with you.
Yes, and for coaching so many clients, my clients, just like you, were going through the same struggle, just like me going through the same struggle. And I help many women to elevate, co-create, cooperate, and co-dominate their life.
So we have clients that range from gym owners, chiropractors, doctors, lawyers, financial analysts, CPAs, and everything in between. And they are all getting full body, mind, body, and lifestyle transformations with the coaching that we're doing. Only once, we're able to get them to bring their spouse, their partner, their people, their tribe along for the ride. And until then, it's just a struggle and it's a hardship. So that's exactly what we're talking about here today. What we're talking about creating today is the Alliance. So we want to welcome you and invite you to come and join the Alliance. The Alliance is a group coaching program for entrepreneurial partners, spouses, or maybe you're just an entrepreneur that needs an alliance in your journey, where we're going to help you with your work-life balance. We're going to help you with taking other people along for the ride with you and doing it together, so we can take that work-life balance you're struggling with and transform that into work-life chemistry and synergy, work-life alignment and fulfillment, and work-life happiness and freaking domination.
Yes, so you can co-create, co-elevate, cooperate, and co-dominate your life, your business, your relationship, but most importantly, starting with you and then your spouse.
Now let me tell you something. Here's why this is a bit different than anything else is out there. We didn't just stumble upon this right now during any pandemics or anything else because we were stuck at home and said, hey, let's start a business. We didn't just discover sales and marketing. We didn't just discover co-creating, co-elevating, and operating to dominate together as a married entrepreneur couple that lives together, works from home, has our own several businesses together with kids. We didn't just discover that just in the last week or month or year, not even decade. We're talking about decades of experience of actually in the trenches, actually have been doing this, not just jumping into the coaching industry because it's a cool thing to do or to make a quick buck. We've literally been living this life in the real world, getting real results for ourselves and our family, and for thousands and thousands of clients across the world, both online and in person. So that's why this is completely different. You're going to get different coaching. We're going to have coaching sessions where it's both of us together with a mixed group of men and women. Then that alternates with a week of coaching where the men are together and the women are together, where obviously I'm going to be with the men, or maybe sometimes I'm going to go and be with the women's group and and teach them a little thing or two. So I'll be with the men's group one week. She'll be with the women. The next week we're back all together. So you get that time with your partner, with your spouse, but also you get that separate time with the guys, with the girls, because it's a different dynamic, it's a different type of conversation, different type of coaching that goes on. So imagine blending all that together. That's what we're talking about work-life symmetry and chemistry and alignment, getting you aligned. Also, there's going to be live weekly workouts, follow-along workouts exclusive to members of the Alliance. And that's a completely live follow-along training session straight from home, run by both of us every single week. And the thing about this is that even if you miss these live group coaching sessions or workouts, you will have access to our exclusive VIP membership site that's going to have all the backlogs and recordings to every single coaching session, every single workout that has ever happened. And you will have access to that for life as long as you are a member of the Alliance.
Yes. And why this is such a great deal, and today is the day that you should join the Alliance, because you can save hundreds, if not thousands of dollars joining this amazing Alliance. You no longer need to spend between $2,500 to $4,500 a month on this coaching. The price today is $247 for you and your partner to join the Alliance. So both of you can work on yourself individually and work together as one unit, like we did that with the mission, with the same mission and the same vision in place.
And the thing about that, what you're going to save, even more importantly than money, is time. The time and effort between the literally 2 decades worth of knowledge and expertise and experience that we have put into figuring this stuff out. As we're still figuring it out together, we're going to be figuring this stuff out along with you. We're going to be learning probably just as much in the Alliance as you are. So we're looking forward to it just as much as you are. But this is going to be like a time machine where you're going to fast forward and time collapse and not have to spend a year or 10 years or 20 years to figure out how to transform this work-life balance, misery and struggle and hardship into work-life freaking domination.
Yes, so another bonus that we're offering you today is the bonus workouts, guys. The application, amazing application of more than 365 days of different workouts. You're gonna get a workout that it's pre-recorded for you with us for your daily non-negotiables, because your workout is your non-negotiable, as we're gonna be discussing in so many of our coaching sessions.
And listen to this. This is something that I know not many people are really going to put out there in the industry or in any industry, is if for any reason in your first month of coaching with us in the Alliance, if you don't like it for any reason, even after taking advantage and showing up to every single live workout, every single live coaching session, all the extra bonuses that we're talking about, if for any reason within that first month you are not on board anymore, we will give you 100% money back guarantee. For any reason. If you don't like the freaking shirt that I'm wearing and you want to freaking cancel, we will give you your money back anytime within that first month. And that is no questions asked, no hassles, no struggle. And the reason why we could do that is because we're so certain that within that month, you're going to get such a 10 times, 100 times, a freaking million times return on your investment on the value you're going to receive in that first month that you wouldn't even consider it happening. And that's why we can offer it, because we know it's just not going to happen. And listen, here's why you need to take advantage of this right now. You cannot afford to go another day struggling where you keep working and hard and hustling and grinding and stressing and putting hardship into those relationships in your life. You cannot afford to suffer in silence anymore and go at this thing alone called business and life. You need an alliance starting right now, because every day that you do this, you're digging yourself deeper and deeper in a hole, and it's going to be hard to get out of that if you're able to get out of it at all.
Yes. Plus, we're going to add additional bonus, guys, for you. Effective immediately, you're going to get something super cool and amazing, but we're not going to reveal this right now.
You're going to have access to an exclusive online course that is going to be available immediately to you. So let me go over back everything that you're going to receive with the Alliance. So first of all, this is going to be for you and for your partner, your spouse, your right-hand man, or even if you don't have a partner or spouse, this is just for you so that you can build an alliance with your coaches, with your partner, or with other like-minded freaks just like yourself that are in the same position as you that are sick of going at this thing alone. So you're going to receive that in a weekly coaching sessions that we're going to have with both us in a mixed group, the men's and women's. You're going to get access to the weekly live training sessions. You're also going to get access to our fitness training app where you have a daily workout to do where there's literally hundreds and hundreds, even thousands of different training sessions on there where you'll have a different workout to do every single day for at least the next 4 or 5 years that you have access to as long as you're a member of the Alliance. You're also going to get access to that free online training course that's available immediately that even if you decide not to continue is yours to keep for life. That online bonus course, that's a bonus. You're going to have all that plus exclusive access to our membership VIP site where you're going to have where there's different communities for business networking, for your fitness, your nutrition, for your accountability, for your goal setting, where you're there in a community setting. All this is going to be in the same spot on the VIP membership site. This is all included in the Alliance where you and your partner can finally stop struggling and trying to figure out this work-life balance thing on your own, where again, you can have work-life chemistry and symmetry, work-life fulfillment, work-life alignment, as well as work-life freaking happiness and domination. That's what this is all about, where you together with your partner, with us, and with the other freaks in the Alliance can co-create, co-elevate, co-operate, and co-dominate.
That's why it's the time right now to click the button below and join us on the other side, guys, with our amazing group coaching alliance. So click the button below and join us there.
And in case no one told you yet today, you're freaking awesome. No excuses.
No excuses.